Hey everyone, it's technology expert Burton Kelso here with another tech tip to help you get the most out of the technology in your life. Today we're talking about how to change the default page on your web browser. It may not be a big deal to a lot of you, but sometimes with web browser hijacks, your default page changes, or if you're a busy individual, you want to be able to get to your favorite websites quickly and easy. In this day and age of internet connected people, we want to be able to get to the websites we want to browse as quickly as possible. So sometimes it's a good idea to change your default website page. So how do you do that? It's pretty simple. Today we'll talk about the more popular browsers out there and how you can change your default web page to what you want it to be. So we're going to switch screens like we always do and take a look. So let's start with Microsoft Edge, which is Microsoft's web browser. I'm not a big fan of Microsoft Edge. It's just a clunky web browser, which is the extension of Internet Explorer, which is one of the browsers we're not going to talk about today because Internet Explorer shouldn't be using it anymore because it's not utilized. And it's not supported by Microsoft either. So anyway, in Microsoft Edge, which is the icon with the blue E, if you want to change your default website, because by default, when you go on the Edge, it takes you to MSN because it is a Microsoft type website. So normally this is what you're going to see when you go into Microsoft Edge. So if you want to change that, it's pretty simple. Just click on the dots here, the menu here. You want to go down to settings. Once you're under settings, you want to scroll down and go to view advanced settings. Once you're under advanced settings, you want to look, and it always seems like I can never find this setting when I'm looking at browser permissions. Let's go back a minute there, and we will and it seems like I cannot find this setting. So we're going to come back to Edge and go to a browser that I use quite a bit all the time, and that is Google Chrome. So for those of you out there, let's go into Chrome. I know I'll be able to find the setting there. Okay, so it's easy in Chrome. So just go on the dots on Chrome and then go to settings. Once you're under settings on Chrome, you need to scroll down to more, if we can get to it, or actually advanced. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Section on startup. On startup, this is the section you want to go to. You can either have it open up in a new tab page, which is what this page is here. Let's open up a new tab so you can see it. So that's the new tab page. Let's close that out. If you go to settings, you can have your browser continue where you left off, or you can have it open a specific browser. And as you can see here, this is set up to Google Chrome. Now it'll come in handy for you that have had experiences with browser hijackings, because it will show a website that is a default website even though you haven't set up one. So if you go and see that there's a web page that is popping up that you normally don't want seen, then you can go and change it and add whatever page you want. You can also add multiple pages too, so if you wanted it to open up to another website, you can type in the browser's address, it'll open up to a different website, and then there you have it. Now another popular browser is Firefox. So we're going to minimize Chrome and we're going to go into Firefox. And let's see if the tech expert knows how to change the settings in Firefox, because it's another browser that I use quite a bit too. So it's pretty simple. In Firefox, I always enable the menu bar because I'm old school like that. But you can also go to the menu bar on the side here, because Firefox definitely wants you to utilize all the settings that Chrome has, and they want you to pull from Chrome in order to use Firefox. So real briefly, you just want to go to Tools and then go to Options. Once you're under Options, if you want to go over using the menu, you can go to Options as well. Takes you to the same place, so either or. What we want to look at is on Startup. So let's scroll down. We don't want Firefox to be my default browser. Let's keep going. Going, and there we go. Home page. So go to home. Once you're there, you want to choose the default from home page. in new windows, and you can type in a custom URL, meaning you can put in whatever website that you want to put in order for Firefox to pop up with the page you want to start with. Or you can have it come up to a blank page, which is something a lot of the browsers don't do. Or you can just use the Firefox defaults and have it come up however with the default setting. Or like, and then you can also change your new tabs, but that's another tech tip. So moving on, let's go to Opera and see how you can utilize Opera in order to make sure it comes up with the website that you want to come up with. Opera is pretty simple. Once you're in Opera, which is the O browser, you just click on the O in Opera, and then you want to go to Settings. And also here we want to look for On Startup. So if we scroll down slowly, because I think that's part of my problem on some of this stuff, On Startup is that what you want to go to in most of these browsers to change what site comes up on startup. So on startup, you can tell it to begin with a fresh Opera page. You can retain tabs from your previous session, or you can tell Opera which page you want to add or pop up when you start. If you click on add a page, you can type in the URL, and then you're ready to go as far as your browser is concerned. Now let's play hunt and peck with Explorer, or not Explorer, with Edge. So let's go to Edge and let's go to settings. So we're in Edge. Let's see if someone's probably going to find this before I do. And there I found it because I went too fast. So in Edge, if you want to start Edge with a new page, you can use the start page. You can do a new tab, or you can tell it to add a specific page. You type in your web address, and lo and behold, you can choose what website you want to use with Edge. Sorry about that. It's a browser I do not use that often, but at least now together we know how to change the default setting in Microsoft Edge. So there you have it. So if you have comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. Let me know what other tech tips you would like to see me cover in future videos. And speaking of videos, be sure to subscribe to either myself, Burton Kelso, the technology expert, or my company intro, which is there. I got it right this time. Both YouTube channels and our social media channels are full of tech tips and tricks and cybersecurity alerts, because those are important to help you keep safe and make sure that you can get the most out of the technology that you use at home and at work. So take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile. Hopefully this video made you smile, since I think it was a live that the tech guy is like, I don't know about Edge. But anyway, take care of yourself and do many things to make you smile. And thanks for watching.